Imagine walking into a room where every conversation seems to revolve around one person. They're not the loudest, they're not the richest, but there's something about them that draws people in. That something is charisma. And here's the good news. Charisma is not something you're simply born with. It's a skill. And like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and mastered. Today on this episode of Must I Evolve, we're diving into the science of charisma and the 7 habits that can make you magnetic in any room.
Welcome to Must I Evolve, a lecture series on spiritual growth and philosophy, presented in conjunction with No Expectations, the podcast.
The science of charisma. 7 habits of highly magnetic personalities. Charisma is the unique blend of confidence, charm, and emotional intelligence that draws people in and makes them want to connect with you. Rooted in the Greek word charisma, meaning divine gift, the concept originally referred to spiritual graces. Over time, it has evolved to describe an extraordinary ability to inspire and influence others. And while some may seem naturally gifted with charisma, science shows that it's not just an inborn trait, it's a set of behaviors that anyone can develop. So let's break it down. What are the habits of highly magnetic people? Habit number 1. Embrace authenticity. Think about the most charismatic people you know. What makes them so compelling? Chances are, they're authentic. They don't try to be someone they're not. When we're truly ourselves, people trust us. And trust is the foundation of every meaningful interaction. How to practice authenticity. Stop trying to impress. Just express. Own your strengths and your flaws. Speak from the heart. People are drawn to those who are real. Habit number 2. Master active listening. Most people listen just to respond. Charismatic people? They listen to understand. Studies show that when someone feels truly heard, their brain releases oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers and babies. How to practice active listening. Maintain eye contact, nod, smile, and use small verbal cues like, I see, or tell me more. Resist the urge to interrupt. Give people space to share. The result? People leave conversations with you feeling seen, valued, and understood. Habit number 3. The power of eye contact. Ever notice how confident people seem to hold eye contact just a little longer? It's not by accident. Eye contact builds connection and signals confidence. In fact, research suggests that maintaining eye contact for about 60 to 70% of a conversation makes people feel more engaged. How to improve your eye contact? Look at one eye at a time. It feels more natural. Use the triangle method. Alternate between the left eye, right eye, and mouth. If prolonged eye contact makes you nervous, start small. Mastering eye contact makes you instantly more charismatic. Habit number 4. Expressive body language. Charismatic people don't just use words, they use their whole body. Studies show that 55% of communication is nonverbal. Our gestures, posture, and expressions all send powerful messages. How to use body language effectively. Keep your posture open and relaxed. Use purposeful gestures, like hand movements, when you speak. Mirror the body language of the person you're talking to. It builds subconscious rapport. Your presence speaks before you even say a word. Habit number 5. Tell stories, not just facts. Which do you remember more, a list of data points or a well-told story? Science shows that stories activate multiple areas of the brain, making them far more engaging than raw information. How to be a great storyteller? Use vivid imagery. It was so quiet, you could hear a pin drop. Show emotion. Don't just tell what happened. Share how it felt. Add a personal twist. People connect with authentic experiences. Stories make you unforgettable. Habit number 6. Stand for something. Charismatic people own their beliefs. They're not afraid to take a stand. Think of the most inspiring figures in history. Martin Luther King Jr., Malala Yousafzai, Steve Jobs. What do they have in common? Conviction. How to embody this? Speak with passion. Don't dilute your message to please everyone. Back up your beliefs with action. People may not always agree with you, but they will respect you. Habit number 7. Lead with empathy. At the core of charisma is connection, and at the core of connection is empathy. Research shows that people with high emotional intelligence, EQ, are often perceived as more charismatic. Why? Because they make people feel good about themselves. How to practice empathy? Ask deeper questions. How did that make you feel? Acknowledge emotions. That sounds really tough. Show warmth through tone and body language. When people feel you care, they naturally gravitate toward you. Final thoughts. Charisma is a skill. Here's the bottom line. Charisma isn't magic. It's a set of habits that anyone, yes, even introverts, can learn. Charismatic people strike the perfect balance between self-assurance and humility. They radiate confidence in their abilities while remaining approachable and respectful of others. So, start small. Focus on one habit at a time. Over time, you'll notice people leaning in, listening more closely, and wanting to be around you. Charisma isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about making people feel something. And that's a power you can develop. Now go be magnetic. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps more people discover this content. And if you want to keep learning how to improve your communication, confidence, and charisma, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Lastly, please share this with a friend who could use a bit of extra magnetic energy in their life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.